Okay, this is going to be a new venture and something different. Now, this is the plain sheath, dollar, 1 cent, 20 cent, 30 cent sheath I bought from China off of eBay. Free shipping, check those out. And these are the zombie knives. This one is the Defender Xtreme. Bought this on eBay. Let's pull this back a little bit and see if we get this in better. And I had wanted some zombie knives. I think they're just neat. And you can see the faces on there, and the handle's nice and grippy, and it's not G2 scales like the Ganzo knives do or some of the others. Though it's got a stainless steel inlay or whatever you want to call that for the sidewalls, and it's got auto spring assist for release, which works really well. Thumb stud works well too, and blade shape is nice. It's a cheap knife though. It was on eBay auctions, and I bid on it. I got it for like $4 or $5, maybe $6 at most, and I think it comes from Blade Play, if I'm not mistaken, or not Blade Play, Blade Addict, and I don't know, I'm kind of up in there about Blade Addicts, so for right now I'll just shut up about them. But they do, all I can say about Blade Addict is don't complain to them about anything or they will ban you from auctions. They do not do returns well, and they don't want to pay shipping. I guess I will say something. All I know is I had a problem with one knife, and immediately the guy banned me from all auctions. So I was like, okay, after buying about 15 knives or 10 knives from him, and one of them was no good, and anyway, so that's that. I mean, so be it. I don't need any more cheap junky knives anyway. Like I said, this is really lightweight and flimsy, but it's cool. It's not garbage. It's a good knife. They don't sell junk. It's not a Gerber paraframe. It's not a Kershaw. It's not even up to TAC 4 standards, but it's a cheap plastic handle, but it works just fine for what it is. It's a novelty knife, and it's got a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker, and I'm sure Blade Addict has a lot of trouble with people trying to scam them, and that's why they're so strict on what they do. So nothing bad about Blade Addict. I got a lot of nice knives from them at really good prices. Okay, anyway, back to this. This is really tight here, the belt clip. It's not reversible at all. There's all star nuts on this thing you can adjust if it's too tight and not springing open fine. Some of the knives I had gotten from there, you just adjust that nut and therefore add some oil right inside there, and you should be good to go. If you have a problem with the lock, just flick it open, pull it and pull hard, and get that lock to start locking, as I had to do with one knife I had gotten there, and that should fix that. So this is a really cool knife. Once again, this is the Defender Xtreme. Don't know what the blade steel is. It's kind of chintzy. The steel feels really cheap. Not cheap like some knives I've seen, but just not up to par with some of the other knives I've gotten. I do like the fact that it flips open nice and easy, and it's a fun knife. If you're looking for a fun knife, this is a fun knife. And if you're looking for one that looks really cool, this one looks really cool. The blade shape is good. It's got jimping, if that means something to you. It's ambidextrous, left and right. It's open, so you can clean it easily. You could even take that seat belt or belt loop thing, the belt carry off, and it might be easier to use left-handed without it. If you don't care about that, throw it in a sheath like I do. And it's got holes in the center for some reason. Don't really know why it has holes there, but they decided to add a couple holes. for some reason. Nobody knows why. They're right in the spots where the eyes go to, so it's kind of weird. I like this knife. I bought a few of these from there, different colors, and this one, tell me that's not a neat looking knife. You know, I mean, for $6 or $4 or whatever it cost. Best time to do auctions is later in the evening. Less people bid on the stuff, and bid right before they close. Wait till 15 seconds before closing, jump on there, have your thing all set up, and then throw your bid in. So there's only like 5 seconds left, and odds are you'll get what you want. Not always, but with the stuff that's less bid on, like these items. Okay, it opens and closes. Spring assist is kind of tight for the closing. It's got the quick spring release on the back, and just a decent overall little knife for a cheap price. So check out eBay auctions. Don't get any money for this, just showing what they have for good prices. Thanks a lot.